Welcome to the Coin Box. Today we're looking at the commemorative half dollars from 1982 of George Washington's birth, which were sold in both uncirculated and proof versions. Unfortunately, I do not have the original packaging, but I believe the uncirculated version came in a blister, like this one, inside of a blue box with a certificate of authenticity, and the proof version came in a capsule inside of a red box with a certificate of authenticity. I have this one in a very thin plastic capsule, but it's not the original one. So let's break them out and see them up close. Now, neither one of these coins is in pristine condition, but these aren't graded coins. They've been around a while, and that's to be expected. This is the proof coin, and we see the foreground having a frosted, very pleasant, kind of soft feel to it, and the background having that mirror-like finish to it, which gives a lot of contrast. On the uncirculated coin, it's not quite as smooth of a finish, but it does give a very pleasing shine throughout the coin. Both coins have essentially the same design, just a different finish. The designer was Elizabeth Jones, who was the 11th chief engraver of the US Mint, and she was the first woman to be chief engraver of the US Mint. She was appointed by Ronald Reagan in 1981, and after she resigned in 1991, the post of chief engraver was left vacant for 15 years until John Mercanti was appointed in 2006. It's interesting that these are the first 90% silver coins minted by the US Mint since 1964, so that was a span of 18 years. The 1976 bicentennial coins, I believe, were only up to 40% silver. And also, they were the first commemorative coins to be produced since 1954, so that was a span of 28 years. On the reverse of the coin, we have the eastern facade of George Washington's home at Mount Vernon, his estate, which was on the banks of the Potomac River, and we have a heraldic eagle appearing below in the grass. And look at the detail in that grass. I thought it was really neat when I first saw this coin. You'd expect it to kind of be smooth, but that must have taken a lot of work engraving and designing. On the obverse of the coin, we have founding father and first president of the United States, George Washington, riding his horse. I'm not sure which horse this is. There are two famous ones. Nelson, which was a chestnut brown with a white blaze or white face, and Blueskin, which was a half Arabian gray horse. Blueskin was the preferred horse for portraits and such because of his white coat. And there are many paintings of George Washington and Blueskin, so this could be Blueskin. Nelson apparently was a favorite of George Washington's when actually going into battle because he was less skittish around the gunfire and cannon fire and such. If we get into more detail on the obverse of the proof version, we have the S for being minted in San Francisco. On the uncirculated version, we have the D mint mark for Denver. And then we have on both coins the initials EJ for Elizabeth Jones, the designer. We have George Washington above. We have the word Liberty and 250th anniversary of birth of George Washington, who was born in 1732, and the mint year 1982. On the reverse, above we have United States of America, the inscription "In God We Trust." We see the heraldic eagle holding the banner with the words "E pluribus unum," out of the many one, and the denomination, which is a half dollar. And very faintly in the grass, you can see once again the initials EJ for the designer. And finally, let's get to the numbers, beginning with the mintages. A little over 2.2 million of the uncirculated Denver coins were minted, and almost 5 million of the proof San Francisco coins were struck. They're both 90% silver, 10% copper. They weigh 12.5 grams. They both have a reeded edge. The silver content in each coin is 0.3617 troy ounces, so a little more than a third of an ounce of silver. And they measure the standard half dollar measurement of 30.61 millimeters in diameter. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.